What is up, guys? This is Derek, aka SkyScope, here bringing you a quick impressions of the Wings of the Raven update in Blade and Soul. In the background, you're just going to be seeing me clearing out some fodder floors of Lucian's Tower. I say fodder floors because comparable to my KFM's like level and gear, they're kind of on the lower side. But yeah, the Junghado fight can still fuck anyone up if they're not looking at the rotation, but yeah. So, first thing is the weapon upgrades were completely overhauled for leveling. You really don't start upgrading any kind of weapon until you make it to level 45-ish. So leveling, you're going to be physically replacing your weapon with weapons that you get from your main story quests, which is, I don't know, kind of strange but understandable. I know what they were trying to do. They wanted to kind of streamline the process of leveling by making it so you didn't have to worry about upgrading your weapon all the time. But even so, like, I got pretty efficient at upgrading my weapon, so this is pretty much for like fresh players to help them with, because after I think you've gone through with your first character, you kind of know what comes with upgrading your weapon, and so you kind of plan ahead for it by saving up your mats and whatnot. And it got even easier with the last update when they just started giving you like your upgrading materials in all the story quests and whatnot. So I guess they're just taking it out now, and it's really funny because before, when people first got introduced with the game, they were super confused about the whole upgrading system, and then they got kind of, adjusted with it, upgrading the same weapon over and over again, getting the Hongmu weapon, and now it's like they took that away, and now people are even more confused. I see people in faction chat asking all kinds of questions, and the questions have been answered so many times to the point where I'm personally just like, go read the patch notes. It's pretty funny. But yeah, you're physically replacing your weapon now through the story quests, which I guess is okay. At some points, it does feel like your damage is kind of, I don't know, reduced. And when I mean that, I mean like I tried to do a soul fighter, tried to level up a soul fighter, and it felt like super slow, like the damage output I was doing. Then I went over to my like level 30 something destroyer, and the weapon on that one seemed better. Also, people had to like salvage their weapons, and I almost got rid of my weapon skin on my KFM, the Fury skin, and I was super pissed about that, but I'm glad that I did it before I went to my assassin, because my assassin has the Dreadtide dagger, which isn't even in the game anymore, I don't think, or at least I never see it, and I never see anyone else with it. I don't see it on the boards, so I'm just going to assume that it's not in the game anymore. And if I got rid of that, I would be so pissed, but I'm glad I did it on my KFM first. So yeah, there's that. Also, with the event came the Valentine's Day event, even though I'm making this video like the day after Valentine's Day. In the Hongmoon store, there are the holiday outfits available, like pure white, which is the best and my favorite. I say the best, but it is just my favorite Valentine's Day outfit and one of my favorite outfits in general. And I really don't care for the two other Valentine's Day outfits. The surgeon one / like the nurse one, or the new one, which is like the baker one. I really don't care for them at all. Also in the Hongmoon store, they put in these bundles, which are for great prices. There's like the 7-day student bundle that gives you like 7 days of premium, 2 gems, a Hongmoon AP gem and a Hongmoon amethyst, and it gives you like an accessory and some gold, and it's really well priced. And then there's another one which is higher cost, but it's only like $12, and it gives you like a bunch of extended Hongmoon skills. And a lot of people say that that's kind of like pay to win, but let's be honest, that's not pay to win when the game's localized and the game's been trying to catch people up for like the entire year that it's been out now. So I can't really say anything about that. Plus, if you want to compare actual pay to win games, I actually thought about this, and I'm probably gonna do it now that I'm saying it. Comparing L Sword to Blade and Soul in terms of what is true pay to win, because if you've played Elsword, which you know I used to focus my channel on, you know how pay to win that game is. And this game, I think Blandsor at its core can't be a pay to win game, but yeah. So actually it's funny too, in this encounter with Junghado, I end up taking 0 damage. I guess I just got his rotation down on KFM like that now, and take 0 damage, and I finish him off in about 25 seconds here. So that's really good for me. I think that's the fastest clear I've ever done on Junghado. So also, like I said, if I didn't pay attention, I mean, kind of still end up fucking anyone up here. So yeah. So there's Junghado's down. Thank you guys for watching the video. This has been Derek, aka SkyScope. Peace, guys.